last one was that. I'm 21 out of 32. I still got 10 more. Excuse me. Oh, there's one down there too.
This is the first year my siblings and I are all...
I forgot my pillow. That's fine.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
No.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Rory, where are you going?
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh, yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall. All students introduce themselves to this imperial...
Revelio.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Afbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen
Sir
eyes
Skagglethorpe the Heedless once challenged a mount. These bits of broom are all that's left of a witch called
nestled among the
Wartnoggy.
ranks.
Rumour has it, she was demonstrating her
His
experimental
fame
lunar
was not
apparition
won
charm.
by
She was
vanquishing
never...
foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons, but rather in training yards and sculleries, where his warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by
This
all
unassuming
friends.
smudge is rumoured to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell tale.
Revelio.
Our students often complain about thee.
Where can I find that friendly knight you mentioned earlier?
Oh yes, Sir Afbuttle, or rather the statue of Sir Afbuttle. It can be found amongst the other statues of knights. It's easy to identify, as it's been enchanted to wave at those who take the time to seek it out. There's nothing quite so magical as history. Dusty, immutable history.
If you fail history of magic, you're doomed to repeat it. The class, that is.
Leave it to Binns to make the most interesting school in the world seem dull.
Hogwarts is impervious to the...
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangolin. Fearless Malcontent and devoted study companion. People have always loved their pets. I find that comforting.
Revelio.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns' manner of teaching.
As one would expect, Hogwarts contains no narthexes, since obviously those would not be found in castles.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afbuttle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True, but imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Looks like we've all gone on another one of Binz's wild goose chases.
How can we do so? So little.
Sit next to you.
Somebody! Help! I've been kidnapped!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear, that sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So, back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then. It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt.
Harlow had met his match the day of the troll attack in Hogsmeade. The village owes you a
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Now, guess who has to go and bring him back? Oh, there's one here.
You've made a mistake. Stop right there.
Make me.
How come I always draw the short straw? No one's going to pay a ransom for that portrait.
Well, if you weren't so forgetful, we'd probably have more, wouldn't we? Can never have too many sacks, mate.
Let's not be foolish. Burning the portrait's like burning money.
No one's going to pay a ransom for that portrait. You've nowhere to hide, you little coward!
You will pay for your deed.
Confringo! Valiant! Hinder! Bombarda!
Novice luck.
Confringo!
I'll make you.
What was that sound?
Confringo!
You're going to regret that. You've made a great mistake.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Oh.
Bombarda! Incendio! Reparo! Flipendo! Confringo! Bingo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! Alohomora.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left.
Calm down. I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How is that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Trouble's brewing, and I'm without my friends.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Totalis.
The men feel to relax their feelings towards that dark art. Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else.
Brockborough ain't good for much. Not unless you fancy getting squashed by a troll.
Hey!
Confringo! What are you, shy? I've seen more courage in a Porlock. You'll soon bear the scars of my wrath. You can count on it.
Totalis.
Levioso!
Reparo. Confringo.
Oh, I'm gonna be... You won't escape again, coward. Levioso! A lucky shot. Huh?
Stop fitting around like a spinny whip!
Is that the best you can do? Mortis through! You pay for that! Bombarda! Levioso! Levioso! You'll pay for that! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
The location marked on the map isn't far from here. Goodness, not a party to attend by myself. Revelio. Revelio. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
What have you done?
Oh, watch your light go out of your eyes. Show yourself!
So, the hunt begins.
That's more!
Well, you'll have to do better than that.
How many games?
Try that heat.
Revelio.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Where'd you go?
Levioso!
Confringo.
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
only thing that you know?
Levioso! I see you!
This looks like trouble.
Make it double.
Back for the move!
I'll be right back. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, comment down below anything in general, and this is TT95 signing off. Bye, guys.